Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I am actually filming in my car because the kids are super loud in the house and this is a video about the car. So I thought it's fitting. I don't have one of those like camera things that can hold my phone, so I apologize if it's a little shaky. I want to share with you some things that we do to keep our car super clean with kids because I have OCD. If the car's a mess, I can't function. So I want to share with you some super simple and really affordable things that you can do to have a clean car and a good smelling car with kids and not have to stress about messes. Okay, number one is my favorite, and that's a vacuum. Oh, I almost vacuumed up my hair. So what I love doing is literally keeping a vacuum, a handheld wireless vacuum in my car. And that way, as soon as there's any crumbs from the kids, I literally come in and vroom, 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 suck up all the stuff. Because obviously when you have toddlers, they're going to want to eat in the car. There's going to be drives where they need a snack. And we all know what happens when you give them crackers or something. It gets everywhere. So before, we wouldn't have a vacuum in the car and the crumbs would just build up until we could go and vacuum the car, and it would drive me crazy. So now that we have a vacuum, it's so easy. Now this vacuum was $30 from Walmart, super cheap, and it comes with a charger or a charging station. We actually leave it in the car and just plug it in the car if it needs to be charged, but it's only $30. So super affordable, and it works well, and it's powerful enough to vacuum everything up. So $30, and it will make your day that much better and your car trips that much better. We do a lot of road trips with the kids to go visit my husband's family. They live like 7 hours away almost from us. So it's such a big drive, and without that vacuum, I literally would die. So love that. Okay, tip number 2 is kind of a simple one, but honestly, a lot of times just gets forgotten or overlooked. Sorry guys. So that one is to have, oh, hold on. Sorry. Okay, so that next tip is to have wet wipes in the car. Now, not just any wet wipes. You want ones that smell really good. I personally am against fragrances. They're toxic, and I don't want my kids smelling that. So I use the Young Living Seedlings baby wipes, which smells like lilacs and lavender. It's so strong and beautiful. So I keep these in my car, and if I need to wipe down a surface, whether it's doorknobs or dashboards or anything like that, it cleans it beautifully without leaving any residue, and then the car also smells like it's just been cleaned at a professional place. So wet wipes are something simple, but we keep these on hand. In the winter time, it gets challenging here in Canada because if we leave wet wipes in the car, they do freeze. So in the winter, I will bring the pack inside, and I just have a little Ziploc bag with like 3 or 4 wipes that I keep in my purse. And that way, if I'm out and I need a quick wipe, I can do that. So wet wipes are a lifesaver, and highly suggest using that. The next thing, which I personally think is another pretty basic tip, but can really save you, is a plastic bag. So we actually have about 4 or 5 plastic bags rolled up in our glove compartment so we can use them whenever. And we use this as our garbage bag. So we have one up here between the two, like driver and passenger seat. We also have one in the back there between the kids' seat. So we actually hang it on the arm of the seat. You know how the arm can lift up on the seat? We hang it on the arm of the seat, and it just hangs back there. And anytime anyone has wrappers, Kleenex, empty bottles, any kind of garbage or junk, it gets thrown in the bag rather than on the floor. And I know this sounds like, you know, easier said than done, but with us, when we have one in the back, we like trained our kids that nothing is allowed on the floor, so they have to throw them away, and they'll put it in the bag. So it took a little bit of time to get them to actually do that, but they do it really well now. So that's an awesome tip that we have. We have, again, one in the front, one in the back. So everything goes in bags, and that way we're not going every week or two on our hands and knees trying to pick up garbage off the floor. Okay, next tip is really cool too. It's to keep your car smelling good. So with kids, I mean, the car can smell pretty bad. And again, I am not that person to hang like those little Christmas tree scent things from Canadian Tire or anywhere else in my car because I don't like, again, fragrances. So we go the natural route, and we love it. So I actually have 2 different diffusers in our car which work beautifully and make the car smell insane. So we keep a bottle of jade lemon essential oil in our car because it smells so bright and invigorating, and it's one of our favorites. And then we also have a bottle of wintergreen essential oil, which kind of smells like that toothpastey bubblegum type mint smell. It's beautiful. So we rotate between the two, but we do have two diffusers. So we have an actual diffuser, this one here, which plugs into your little either cigarette like plug in your car, or you can have an adapter and plug it into a USB port. But it's a beautiful little car diffuser. It actually diffuses with water, and it's spill proof, so the cap seals tightly that if it falls over in the car it won't dump. And you can do intermittent, so where it does like little mist sprays, or steady, and it fills up the car beautifully. It works really, really well. So we have this, and then we also have a vent diffuser. So we have this little diffuser here that we put on our vent, and there's a little, you can't see it too well, but there's a little blue felt in there that you can just take out. It's hard to do this with one hand. There we go. So there's this little disc in here on the bottom. You put the essential oils on there, and you can replace it if you want a different scent. Just close it up, and then you can stick it on your vent, and it diffuses with heat or cool air throughout the whole car. It smells absolutely beautiful. So that's what we do scent-wise to keep our car smelling good. If you don't want to do any of these, what you can do is actually just get a circle piece of wood and punch a hole in it and put a string, hang it on your mirror, and put essential oils directly on the wood, and the wood will diffuse as well. So if you do want something hanging on your mirror rather than a physical diffuser, you can do that. So these are our tips to keep our car clean. Now, the last thing that we will do maybe once a month or every other month, I will come in with some cleaning spray. I use the Thieves cleaning spray from Young Living and some paper towel, and I will wipe down the inside windows because our kids' handprints are always on there. And then we do a physical external car wash maybe every month or so. So by doing these little things, having a garbage bag in the car, wiping down frequently with the wipes, vacuuming is the biggest. We have this vacuum, it stays in our car, and we just suck everything up if there's ever a mess. The kids will do it too, so I can pass the vacuum back to them if they've spilt something on themselves, and they'll just vacuum it. So by doing these little things, our car stays really clean. We do have 3 kids. They're all 6 and under, so you can imagine like how bad the car could get. But all things considered, our car's pretty clean, so I love that. And those are my tips. So they're probably ones that you guys already thought of, but I just wanted to share in case there's something that might help give you guys a little bit more support with cleaning your car. And so that's all today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, I am on my cell phone here in the car, and so I'm sorry if it's a little bit shaky. We're doing this vlog style. I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful day. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe down below, and if you want to see day-to-day of my life, you can follow me on Instagram at Marla's Healthy Life, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.